In previous trainer tips, I talked to you about the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual relationships. I described the effect of spirit on the body. I described how the mind works and how you could easily reprogram. In this tip, I'd like to talk about the emotions. Emotions are a biochemical reality. Hormones, as according to Candace Pert in the book Molecules of Emotion, are molecules of emotion. All thoughts manifest as real through an emotional exchange due to the activity of hormones. Your brain is a collection of nerve cells which communicate with neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are hormones. Therefore, all thought activity is felt in the body as hormonal activity. The only reason you can think and feel yourself thinking is because of the emotional component to each thought, which is mediated through your physiology by the hormones. So anytime you're working with any client that has any kind of trouble, to the degree that they have energy highs and lows, mood swings, problems with their skin, digestion, elimination, or things that just don't heal well, or they have problems in relationships which they would describe as emotional, you must always look at their diet and lifestyle factors as well as their mental and spiritual practices, because if someone allows themselves to constantly be stressed by a spiritual philosophy that they can't agree with or ideas that are disempowering, they can quickly put a drain on their metabolism and their physiology and end up with hormonal imbalances. So whenever you have somebody that has a problem in their body connected to an emotional stress, it's very, very important to remember that the spiritual philosophy and the ideas are superimposed upon that emotional reality, and underpinning that emotional reality is their diet and lifestyle factors. So if you've addressed the spiritual and the mental, then you must address the physical, which is the diet and lifestyle factors. To the degree that a person is eating wrong for their metabolic type, eating a lot of processed foods and packaged foods, and is cooking their foods too much or microwaving their foods, or they're eating synthesized foods and synthetic vitamins, and they're loading their body up with toxins and or not getting adequate nutrition on board, the hormonal system will be out of balance. And what you will find is many people will say to you at an intellectual level, I understand the idea that I shouldn't be feeling this way, but I can't seem to stop having these emotions. That's a primary indicator right there that you have a hormonal imbalance that should be addressed through changes in the diet. The number one cause, by the way, of emotional imbalances, which is most common amongst females, is a lack of animal fat and protein in the diet. The reason being is those are the most bioavailable sources of cholesterol, and cholesterol is the building block for your androgens in the body, and most people with emotional problems suffer from imbalances between stress hormones and androgens. So if you want to learn more, you're welcome to read my book, How to Eat, Move, and Be Healthy, which you can get on Amazon or checkinstitute.com, and you can go deeper into these emotional challenges. And when you understand the spiritual forces, the mental forces, and the emotional forces, now you're ready to deal with the physical challenges, which we will discuss in the next trainer tip.